What's good? What's good, y'all? So I'm here, a day late. I had to really digest like this whole loss and really process the game in its tabs. It was a lot going on. It was a lot going on with me personally. Y'all remember last year we lost to the Titans, and I was like, Cowboys cost me a lot of money. It was that this year. That Green Bay game, like, I literally, if any of y'all familiar with gambling and betting, I had like a card. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. Actually, it's these cards right here. These little gambling cards, right? I want to see which one. These little gambling cards. But basically, look, I got Cowboys. Look at payout. It's like 200. I mean, like 2 G's on the payout. I had Cowboys by 3.5 points. But whatever. Regardless, they lost. Fuck it. So it cost me money. That's first and foremost. That's what I'm most concerned about. Fuck if they lose. They millionaires. They got their money. I mean, I care because I'm a fan, but it cost me money, so I take that personally. I'm really passionate, and I got emotional about the shit yesterday. Twiz though, I just felt some type of way. Okay, but I'm back today. I'm cool. I'm ready to talk about the game. So let's talk about the game. First, I want to ask y'all this: How do you gain more yards than someone? You pass more yards than your opponent. You outrush your opponents, but you lose by 10. Let me explain how. Because we did all those things over Green Bay. We outrushed them, outpassed them, did all that. But you know what else we did more than them? We turned the ball over more. We allowed more sacks, and we lost time of possession. So with all that said, and we turned the ball over more. So we did all the shit that would get you to lose a game. And it started off with the first drive. Like, we moved the ball. Moving the ball like, moving the ball, but then it comes down to an interception. When I seen that interception, I said, oh boy, this is going to be one of those games. I figured 10-0. Definitely didn't see the whole 17-0, 20-0 type thing. I didn't see that one. And because I knew, what I also knew is, I said we were going to make a run. Even when we got down, I knew for sure we were going to make a run. We're not that team where you're going to blow us out the water. We're not that team. Too much talent, too much pride, but also too much stupidity and not enough killer instinct to go out there and win this type of game. Because we still at a point where we're still like the old Dallas Cowboys. We get down to those games where we have to show people what we really about. And we come down and self-destruct and do those things to hurt our team, hurt our chances of being a contender, a Super Bowl team, and letting the world know, hey, we are serious. We had the opportunity to do it against New Orleans and we failed. We had the opportunity to do it at home against Green Bay without their best receiver, and we didn't get it done. You know why? Because we self-destruct, we hurt ourselves, we shoot ourselves in the foot. Turnovers, 3 of them, sacks, penalties. All those things matter, y'all. All those things. We had 11 penalties, 11 for 124 yards, 11 penalties. So even when you get those drives going, when you're not turning the ball over, because 3 drives were halted because we turned the ball over. When you're not turning the ball over, you have penalties. So now when you do get something rolling, you can't win. I keep telling you, can't win when it's 1st and 20, 2nd and 18, 3rd and 15, 16. You can't win like that. You have to stop playing behind the chain and start keeping things in a range where we need to keep it. And also, we have to start getting back to running the ball. I just don't know what happened to like the running game, like the last 2 games. I know we got behind, so it became like a passing thing. But even in the first half, outside of those little, everybody keeps saying, well, Zeke had this in the first half. I do not know, like, a lot of those yards came on some garbage into the halftime when we was just doing these little draws and and Green Bay was just all the way back, we probably gained like 20-some yards. Zeke probably gained like 20-some yards off those carries. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about really lining up. No, we supposed to know what Philly done a week before we played Green Bay. Philly really just pounded on Green Bay. That's their weakness. That's their weakness, y'all. We didn't come out and do that because we still not understanding the identity of our team. Like, I love Kellen Moore. I love like the breath of fresh air he brings. But he got to understand, like, our team is about time of possession, play action, making Dak relax back there, opening the game up for him, read option. Everything's becoming pass. We pass happy now. We're forgetting that we're a run-based team. And we have to really establish those things, especially in that dome against New Orleans, but especially at home against Green Bay, a very good defensive team. But we still trying to find our identity, and I'm going to be patient. I was a little mad yesterday because I got into my little move and I was just like, hey, I'm over the Cowboys. Fuck them. I don't care. But because they cost me money, but I'm over that. Now we really have to get back to our identity. Next up, we playing a very good Jets team. A very good, not team, but defensively. They're a very good defensive team to us, though. We're going to have to establish the run. Go up in New York and show them, hey, this is what we're about. Let's get the league back on notice that, hey, we are a serious team. Because people just looking at us, oh, we played 3 bum teams. Now we play 2 good teams, and we ain't shit. That's what they looking at us at. But it's cool, though. It's cool. We just got to get back to what we're doing because we have Philly after that. The schedule is going to continue to be in the schedule, but we have to do what we need to do and secure this playoff spot. Because now, Eagles on us, Giants there, but they're not there because I just think they're just not on our level. But we have to establish the run game, get back to our play action, get back to our read option, and ultimately, defense is still a problem with me. Run defense was god-awful. Aaron Jones is doing what he wanted to do. Run defense god-awful. We still not forcing turnovers. I keep telling y'all, we have to force turnovers. Good teams force turnovers. Good teams. Dak throwing the ball a little bit behind Amari Cooper, but that was supposed to be a catch. He had to make that catch, regardless. But definitely bad pass. So they both have to, like, own it. But more of that because of the bad pass. Also, the line, I just don't know what's going on with that line anymore because we gave up, 3 sacks? But also, like, just the pressure inside that these people are getting on us. These teams are getting on us is crazy. We have an all-pro line, a lot of money on that line. It's just like they're bulldozing their way over us. Like, the Saints and Green Bay really just been doing what they wanted to do against us. Like, we really have to figure, like, ourselves out, like the team out, where we want to go. Pass rush was a non-factor. Tank, Quinn, non-factor. We had 2 sacks. J.D. Smith had 1 runners. After he then ran around for like 15 seconds, we finally sacked him. But that was because he just laid down. So ultimately, we had 1 sack. But we have to play with more pride. We have to start coming home because we get caught up in those little big games, national TV, and we get caught up in that shit, and we just, like, we freeze sometimes. We keep killing ourselves. The mental mistakes keep killing us. We have to stop the mental mistakes. I'm going to go down the list now. Dak has got to protect the ball. Zeke has got to run the ball. The offensive line's got to block, open them holes up. Pass protection's got to be better. The receivers did a job. Amari Cooper had 11 catches, 224 yards, touchdown. Gallup had 7 catches, 113 yards with a touchdown. Cobb had like 2 catches. Receivers, they gonna do their thing. But defensive lines got to create more pressure. Like, linebackers got to be better in open field tackles. Because you know who was the lead receiver for the Green Bay Packers? The running back and the tight end. Because we dropped back so much, our linebackers, that, hey, what we doing? It's easy. Aaron Jones right there. Graham right there. Cornerbacks. I love our cornerbacks. I always say I love our, you're not going to make a living out there. Their receivers didn't really do anything in this game. But we got to create more turnovers. Like, our safeties have to come up. Create more turnovers. Be aggressive to the ball. Like, be a ball hawk. We don't have ball hawk players. Like, we have Heath. You know what I mean? Look, his name don't even ring out. But that's what I'm saying. So, no game balls. I don't care what Amari Cooper did. They cost me money, so I'm not giving game balls to no one, anyone. Zip, zero. Done. That shit is over. I'm not giving no game balls out when we lose. Not applaud. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna applaud anyone, because I do applaud the receivers and I love our cornerback play. But outside of that, I'm not gonna even applaud. Take those applause that I did earlier in the video. Bring it back. No applause. So we just have to get together, and coaching has got to be better. It's just got to be better. Offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, head coach, everything has got to be better. We have to be more disciplined, because 11 penalties for 124 yards will not get it done as well. So all around bad performance. Get back on track. We had the Jets and Philly. Let's get this back on track and do what we do. All right, y'all. I'm gone. See y'all next week with the Jets. No salutes, no applause. Just pray for me. Now say good day.